Oh, this project has been so much fun. What's up, guys? I'm back here for part 2 on this puzzle table build. If you didn't see part 1, we had a couple little problems. Not a big deal. Bending up the legs was a ton of fun, and we figured out the lifting mechanism for the top. Now I gotta build the rest of it. So I'm gonna build up all this white oak. Well, not all of it, most of it. Let's build something cool. So I'm gonna have to recommend that you go back and watch part 1. It's really going to explain what I'm building and why I'm building it. On the flip side of that coin, if you just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy a build video, then be my guest. But I'll make sure the link to part 1 is somewhere in the description below. With the lower shelf all glued up, I could then jump on the upper half of the table. Now, this led me to a problem that I've been avoiding since the start. I had no idea how I would attach the round bent laminated legs to the square top, but I figured maybe I could come up with a solution once I had the parts actually in my hand.
I'll be right back. I gotta fight alpacas.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And with all our parts made, now we can finally start putting everything together.
have two of them.
Yeah, right. So here we are. The time finally came where I needed to attach these two parts together. And after a lot of sleepless nights, I think I figured it out, but I wanted to test it first. So I made a mock-up on some old legs that I maybe have messed up. And I actually used biscuits. I know, old technology, right? Everybody knows the domino, but these biscuits would be perfect. A little modification, they worked like a charm. And you might be wondering, are those going to be strong enough? Well, let me show you. Yeah, that's going to work just fine.
Unless it looks real big and we just try it.
What was that?
Alright. I sit on the floor. Doesn't matter. I've been avoiding this for a little bit. The brass knob that I got is threaded. I'm gonna have to modify this. Hoping that's gonna be decently easy. And then I can put set screws in it. But it will, I think it's gonna look really cool. Brass time.
Threads in the hole. Let's see if the set screw works now. Yeah.
So I'm not really too happy with how this lift mechanism is working. It's way too hard to turn. I don't know if it's because the gear is too small on this side or if it's the actual lift itself. So while I'm waiting for the new gears to come in, I'm going to mill down the top. That way we can get it all set and ready. And then hopefully when the gears come in, it's a quick fix and we can work on the rest of the lift mechanism.
This is the side. easier than it was, but I don't know how it's gonna function with like weight on it. See, yeah, it just completely bogs down. This might not work. So after many hours of trial and error, I think I fixed the problem. What I ended up doing was going to the store about 100 times and getting different sets of springs at different tensions and different rates to try and get the perfect amount of squeeze between the two lower and upper bars of the scissor lift. And when I say I tried out a lot of different springs, like I tried out a lot of different springs. I thought I had it a couple times, but yet again, when I applied the weight to the top, it would bog down and be almost impossible to move. So with some really heavy springs, this thing is working flawlessly now. With all this figured out, I can now move on to making the actual top for this, and we can get this thing going.
So what you're seeing here is my first ever attempt at any kind of fabric on any of my pieces. I got this green suede-like material, and I ordered quite a bit extra, just in case I messed it up. It was finally delivery day, and I was really nervous that Beth wasn't gonna like it. I mean, she wasn't gonna tell me either way, but I could tell.
This isn't a drill. She's here. I hope she doesn't hate it. brought you a present.
Oh,
Surprise.
oh my God, how beautiful is that?
I don't know if you've seen it around the shop. I'm sure you have.
Oh yes, I did.
It's actually for you.
What?
Discuss that after.
It's so beautiful.
Thank
oh my
you.
God. Oh my God.
Don't cry.
Why are you crying?
Don't cry. So, it's multifunctional. And it lifts up.
Look at this.
All
Holy
brass
crap.
knobs, And then it just
There's a lot of
sits
engineering
down
involved.
into here.
How beautiful. Oh my God. For me.
It's very soft too.
It is. It's nice.
Cameron picked out the fabric, so I'll have to-
I know what you're thinking. Nate, there's no finish on that. You gave it to her, and it's not even done yet. Well, hold your horses. I decided that I would give it to her before putting any finishing touches on it. That way she could decide what she would want as a final color. We went along and did a few samples, and she hated all of them. In the end, we ended up going with a Rubio Monocoat chocolate finish. So if you're still here, I want to thank you for sticking it out. This project has been quite the undertaking. It's been a few months of engineering and even more time building. It really is the support from you guys that keeps me motivated, and I truly do appreciate that. This has been Nate from Berlin Feather. Thank you for watching.